right, good morning, almost afternoon, Pekin Jr Dragons hockey fans. I'm going to start a little early this morning for the championship game at the Compton Family Ice Arena at Notre Dame. Starting early because I'm actually starting a little late because the game before this ran late, but starting early because since the Zamboni's still doing its thing, because I finally got our coaching spotlight biography from Mr. Caleb Courts, so I wanted to start reading that to you a little early and make sure I could get it all in, because we're going to pack this broadcast up with our team sponsors from the season and get Caleb mentioned here as far as all of his history with hockey, and then we'll have some other stuff here along the way. So I'm going to get going on this. This is about our head coach, Mr. Caleb Courts. His family is cemented into Pekin hockey, starting with his grandfather, Bob Courts, and his brother, Bob's brother, Kenley. They both played on the Pekin Stars. Fun fact about them, they built the original boards for the Pekin rink, and those lasted up until about 2 years ago. Caleb's father, Brian Courts, and his two brothers, Brad and Brandon Courts, all played youth hockey and then Pekin Stars. Caleb's father got an invitation to try out for the 1984 Olympic team. Caleb owes his love of the game and all of his hockey knowledge to him. Caleb started skating at age 3 in Pekin with the Little Stars, and he had 3 years of mites, 2 years of squirts with the Pekin Flyers. He played on the first TCI team, Team Central Illinois, that was coached by ex-Springfield Blues coach Rick Stone during that summer. First year of Pee Wee, Caleb moved ship to Peoria to be a part of their first CSDHL team that ex-Riverman Bob the Hammer Fleming coached. He played CSDHL for 4 years in Peoria before heading to play for the Twin Bridges Lightning for Midget Major 92s. That team won nationals that year. And then he played half of the season with the Pekin Dragons Midget AA team coached by ex-Riverman Luke Gruden. Caleb ended his competitive hockey career playing for Robert Morris University, coaching and skating the occasional Tuesday night rat hockey at Pekin Memorial Arena. Caleb's here to give back to the game and bring out the best in these kids. He wants them all to love the game like he does. Also, at age 11, Caleb started his first job with USA Hockey as a referee. He has a total of 14 years accumulated into refereeing all leagues from mites to college and juniors. So thank you, Mr. Caleb Courts, for all you've done. I think all of our kids are doing really well. Better hockey players this season than we started out as, obviously, and we're going to keep them on going. So I'm going to jump into some sponsors now and try to get some of these out of the way, but we definitely want to mention them. This will be our last organized taking the ice. Yeah, this will be our last organized game this season. So we're playing a championship game, hopefully going to bring home a trophy, and we'll see how everything goes. But it's also our last organized game broadcast for the season, so I want to make sure we make mention of all of our sponsors. And I'll go ahead and get rocking on that. First up at the list, 6H Slabjacking LLC, Raise It, Don't Replace It. Find them on Facebook. And we have Area 52 Paintball and Canoe Rentals out of Mackinac, area52paintball.com. We also have Pub 52 on site. It's got delicious food and beverages. BLGA, Beer League Golf Association. You can find them on Facebook. And thanks to Bright Star Canine Academy for canine behavioral training. Find them at brightstardogs.com. Then we have Building Sustainable Systems Connections, providing sustainable IT solutions. We're based out of the Chicago area. BuildingSustainableSystems.com. And we have Cook & Sons Auto Body out of Pekin. Cook & Sons Auto Body and Collision Repair. Quartz Heating and Cooling, family owned and operated since 1975, serving Pekin, Illinois. Look them up at quartzheatingandair.com. We have Dean Cooper with State Farm, Pekin Insurance Agent. Find him on Facebook. And then we got Debbie Fornoff, Interior Design and Draperies. Find her on Facebook as well. Dent Smart, paintless dent repair. Find them at dentsmart.com. And then we've got Forest Masonry in Pekin, specializing in brick, block, and stonework. Find them at forestmasonry.net. Then we have Jacobazi's Income Tax out of Peoria. Find them at jacobazitax.com. And we have Gold Fine and Bowles, personal injury attorneys in Peoria, Bloomington, and Galesburg. Find them at goldfineandbowles.com. And once again, thanks to generous donors, Greg and Pam Scholes, number 24's grandparents. And then we have Griffin Ron Insurance Agency out of Pekin. Find them at griffinroninsurance.com. Hoheimer Automotive, 30 years of professional auto repair service in Pekin. Find them at hoheimerautomotive.com. And we have Jack's Doghouse, sports bar on Broadway in Pekin. Stop in, say hi to John and the crew. Tell them the Pekin Jr Dragons sent ya. Then we have Joey Olson at Country Financial Insurance, countryfinancialpeoria.com. Thank you to Laborers Local 231 in Pekin, Illinois for sponsoring us this year. Mackinac IGA, groceries, tools, and more. Stop into the Mackinac IGA. And Midwest Solar Services. You can find them on Facebook for installation, monitoring, repairing, and maintenance of solar arrays. And then we have Musciante Heating and Cooling, HVAC services in Pekin. Find them at musciantehvac.com. All right, I got a message here from Coach Adam Jordan. Shout out to the team. Coach Adam is proud of all of you. Congrats, Easton, on the beautiful goal today. All right. Last game about to get underway. This is Pekin Jr Dragons hockey. For all the marbles. Looks like we'll have Wyatt Flynn at center, Ace Archdale and Emmett Cook on the wing, Jet Nafziger and Payson Shortino on defense, Miss Piper Jackson in net. And we're facing the AIC Vikings today, by the way. I think I might have mentioned that earlier. Oh, Piper Jackson covers in the crease. Face off in the Dragon zone. 10:39 remaining in the first period. Looks like we got the same lineup. Emmett Cook off the face-off. Carries it down into the neutral zone, all the way down into the Viking zone. Ooh, couldn't get a shot off. Gets deflected back. Go get that! Puck goes sailing out to the neutral zone. Wyatt Flynn will pick it up. Sends it back over to Emmett Cook. And Emmett battles for it. Back to center ice, over the blue dot, back into the Viking zone, and he's carrying it down, over the face-off circle, fires it. Oh, puck gets deflected back to the back wall. And we got a pile up behind the net. Whoa! Looks like that might have... Ooh, looks like somebody took one in the knee there. Puck goes sailing on net, save Vikings. Wyatt Flynn from the outside, over on the far boards. Fires it over back behind the net. And Shortino picks it up. On the near side, over to Wyatt Flynn, back up to Emmett Cook, and the Vikings push it out. Nafsiga races back over the far side. And Vikings, not sure what happened there. All right, face off in the neutral zone. 9:23 left to go in the first period. And off the face off, we got Braxton Courts pushing it into the Viking zone. Vikings push it back out. Into the neutral zone. Puck stays in the neutral zone there, and Vikings shove it out off sides with 9:04 left to go in the first period. Still scoreless. Face off at center ice. Braxton Courts at center. Noah Mason and Easton Cook on the wing. Wyatt Flynn and Emmett Cook on defense. Braxton Courts pushes it over towards the blue line there, and Easton Cook's going to carry it in, slam it up the far side boards, all the way back deep into the far corner. And Dragons intercept over on the near side there, and the Vikings are going to skate it back behind their net. Up the far side boards. Emmett Cook, he'll race it up the far side and fires it on net. Oh, save Vikings. Over here to the near side. Easton Cook pushes it back up the boards, and the Vikings tried to shove it out. Wyatt Flynn knocks it back in deep. And Vikings carry it up the far side. Emmett Cook stops them. Carries it up the far side boards, looking for a centering pass. And Vikings skate it around behind their net, over to the near side. Wyatt Flynn intercepts it. Whoa! Sends it out to center, so Emmett sends it back to Wyatt Flynn, but the pass gets picked off, and Braxton Courts will race down. Emmett Cook picks him up again. Skates it all the way to the neutral zone, cross center ice, and up the far side. Fires it from the face-off circle. Ooh, just wide. And puck goes sailing back to the near corner in the Viking zone. We got a pile up over here. Vikings pick it up, carry it over to the far side. Wyatt Flynn goes back to pick it off, and he does. He'll carry it the other way, back into the Viking zone. Vikings try to slap it out, and they do. Vikings coming over to the near side. Braxton Courts is there. And Mason picks him off, comes up the near side boards. Yeah, gets it out to the middle. And Vikings slap it back in over the goal line for an icing call with 6:46 left to go in the first period. Still scoreless. Shortino for the face-off. Back to Wyatt Flynn. Fires it from the blue line. Save Vikings. Wyatt Flynn gets it again up at the blue line, carries it up the far boards and sends it back around behind the Vikings net over to the near side. And, oh, centering pass. Oh, Knapsacker can't keep it in, and the Vikings are out front. Wyatt Flynn's going to race back. Oh, Vikings! Vikings up by 1. 6:15 left to go in the first period.
Let's go, boys!
Shortino for the face-off. Vikings pick it up. Skate around some Dragons over here and over to the near side. Vikings carry it in, looking for a centering pass. Shortino picked that off and skated around the back of the net. Up the far side. Zigs and zags around some Viking players. Over the center ice. All the way down in offsides. 5:47 left to go in the first period. Dragons down by 1. Face off in the neutral zone. Vikings from the face-off, carry it up in the neutral zone. Wyatt Flynn picks him off. Skates it over around some Vikings over to the far side. Backhands it. Oh, just behind the net. And Vikings are out in front over here on the near side. Wyatt Flynn races back. Jackson Corks races back. And looks like we might be offsides again. 5:20 left to go in the first period. Dragons down by 1. Face off in the neutral zone. Behind this pole. Flynn from the face off. Puck goes. Well, I don't know what's going on. Go! Wyatt Flynn carries it over center ice. And back into the Viking zone, all the way to the near side. Fires it. Oh! Woohoo! Vikings pick it up in the near corner. And carry it out of their zone. Got Emmett Cook and Wyatt Flynn back to defend. Emmett Cook picks it off. Skates it up the far side. Yeah, Corks helps him out. Emmett Cook gets a trip over the blue line. Got a delayed penalty on the Vikings with 4:28 remaining in the first period. Face off in the Viking zone. Dragons power play for 1:30. Shortino for the face-off. Vikings win it. Knapsacker goes back, slams it in. And Vikings slam it out. Wyatt Flynn racing back for it in the Dragon zone. He'll skate around the back of Piper Jackson's net there. Whoa, we got a Viking that came out of nowhere. Shortino tries to get it up the middle. Skates it over to the near side, all the way up into center ice. And along the near side boards. Picked off by a Viking. Oh, and he's skating all the way back the other way. Get him! Vikings fire it high. Puck goes sailing over the near side, and Shortino pick it up. We'll go! And it gets taken down. And Vikings send it out to center ice. Emma Cook picks it up along the near side, or far side boards rather. He'll zig and zag around some players. Slam it in! Yeah! Emma Cook with a power play goal! 3:17 left to go in the first period. Tied at 1. Woo! Whoa! Oh, yeah! Dragons up by 2. Who got that? I was changing the game to a championship game since that's what it is, and I saw it go in, but I didn't see who hit it. Dragons up by 2. Good job, boys. Woo! Skulls battles along the far boards over in front of the Vikings bench. And that was a buzzer for some reason. Oh, there's something on the ice. Hey! Tennis ball went bouncing on the ice from some jackwads playing hockey outside the rink. What are they doing? Hey, we'll start over. 2:58 left to go in the first period. Dragons up by 1. Shortino from the face-off. Brusses it in. Noah Mason trying to help him out. And keep it in. Keep it in. Knapsacker pounds it up in there, and puck goes sailing back out to the neutral zone. Emmett Cook's going to grab it, and he's getting picked off. Knapsacker's racing back. Yeah, slams it back into the far boards there, and Shortino goes back to help it. Noah Mason from the near side slams it up into the neutral zone, and the Vikings are there. Yeah, Shortino tries to pick it off. Vikings get out in front. Emma Cook collects the puck, reverses course, passes it up the pace of Shortino. He's going to skate it out to center ice. All the way down into the Viking zone. Fires it. Oh, stick save. That hit the top of his stick there, I think. Go! Flynn picks it up, slams it up the far boards over to Crew Skulls. And that's going to go out of bounds inside the Viking bench. 1:48 remaining in the first period. Dragons up by 1. Works for the face-off over to Archdale, slams it over to the far side, and he'll pick it back off of a Viking player, and he'll muscle it up in deep. And Emmett Cook had it, but a Viking player kicked it. And now it's over here on the near side for Jesper Jacobazzi on the near side. And Wyatt Flynn backhands it up over some Vikings heads. Braxton Courts sends it out front, and he'll skate around the back of the Vikings net there, over to the far corner. Puck goes sailing down to the Dragon zone. Wyatt Flynn's going to pick it up, skate it around the back of the Dragons net, passes it up to Jacobazzi, gets it out to the neutral zone. And Vikings carry it in. Emmett Cook picks it off. Tries to get it out. Vikings are in front. And Wyatt Flynn will pick it up. Skated up the far side, out of the neutral zone, and all the way down. Fires it. Oh, he gets taken out again. Man. We got a delayed penalty here again. And Dragons go on the power play with 17 seconds left in the first period, still up by 1. Championship hockey. You should have seen the game that was going on before this. Holy crap. I think it was a 10U team from Ohio and a team from Chicago. They were playing. It was scoreless the whole game. Went to overtime, still scoreless. Went to a shootout, still scoreless. Went to sudden death overtime. And the Chicago team won by 1 shootout goal. All kinds of action going over here in the Viking zone. Let's see, we got... That's the buzzer. The end of the first period. Dragons up by 1. Next on the list, we have the office on Main, your office away from the office. Find them on Facebook or stop in for a cold one on Main Street in Morton. Primo Fitness, strength and conditioning on Derby Street in Pekin. Find them on Facebook. Seiko Security out of Pekin, seikosecurity.com. Then we have SF Racing out of Mackinac, specializing in ATV suspension services. Contact Seth Fliggy at sfracingonline.com. Simmons Concrete Construction out of Mackinac. Find them on Facebook. And that's right, it's our ice. This is period number 2, and this is Pekin Jr Dragons hockey. On your home for Pekin Jr Dragons hockey here on YouTube. Thanks everybody for watching. Switching sides and going the other way. Dragons start off with a minute 14 left on the power play. Up by 1 goal. Alright, we got number 80, Payson Shortino at center, Grady Nelson and Easton Cook on the wing, Jet Nefziger and Wyatt Flynn on defense. Shortino for the face-off. Wins it clean, scoops it around some Vikings players, carries it all the way down. And he'll send one backhander off the side of the net there. Easton Cook from the outside. Oh, Vikings pick it up. Get back! Dragons are back to defend. Trying to push them to the outside, and they do. Nafziger picks it up. Skate! Go! He'll kick it out of the zone and skate it all the way up the far side boards. Go, Jet! Go! Skates it around the back of the Vikings net there. Oh, over to Payson Shortino, and Wyatt Flynn will race over to the blue line. Fires it, lobs it high, goes right past the goalie there through the crease. And Shortino picks it up, skates it back up the middle. Fires it, saves, Vikings. Whoa! Cook almost had another one. Another centering pass from Shortino. Nafziger races over. Go, go, go! Vikings back to full strength. And they'll skate it over to the far side. Over center ice. Shortino tries to pick him off. Nafziger picks it up. Passes it over to Grady Nelson over here on the near side in the Dragon zone. They'll muscle it into the neutral zone. Shortino picks it up. Skates it back into the Viking zone. Gets ran into. And Vikings pick it up in the far corner. They'll carry it up the far side. Yeah, Emmett Cook picks him off. Skates it up the far side boards, right around some Vikings players. Hands it over to Pekin Shortino, and he's going up. Fires it. Ah! Top shelf, baby! Woo! Dragons up by 2. 8:44 left to go in the second period. Hey, why does it say 2-2? 3-1. Vikings carry it up into the Dragon zone. Looking for a centering pass. Save Piper Jackson. And Dragons try to pick him off. And they do. Braxton Court sends it back over to the far side boards. Halfsiger races back to the far corner. Braxton Courts picks it off, gets it over to Crew Skulls, and he'll lob it up into the neutral zone where Braxton Courts is going to pick it up. Skates it down in deep to the Viking zone. Hey, did you guys score too? I don't think so. Yeah, scoreboard looks to be wrong for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, 8:06 left to go in the second period. Wyatt Flynn picks it up. Backhands it over towards the net from the near side. Oh, over to Braxton Courts. And he looks like went off the paddle of the Vikings netminder there. Back over to Ace Archdale. Ooh! Man! That was an awesome backhand centering pass from Archdale. And Braxton Courts is there. Keeps swatting at it, and he can't get it past the Vikings. Knapsager will race back to the neutral zone. Passes it to Wyatt Flynn. He gets it knocked in deep away from him here in the Dragon zone. He'll skate around the back of the Dragon's net. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go! Knapsager back to defend. No, no. Save Dragons! Piper Jackson says you can't go in there. 7:12 left to go in the second period. Dragons up by 2. Pekin Shortino for the face-off. And Vikings battle for it. Fire one in! Vikings get another one on the board with 7:05 left to go in the second period. Dragons up by 1.
Do it again, buddy.
Shortino for the face-off, sends it over here to the near side. Vikings slap it back into the neutral zone. Grady Nelson tries to power it out, and he does. Gets it down in deep into the Viking zone. Vikings pick it up in the near corner. They'll send it back up the boards, and Emmett Cook will slap it back, but then it gets knocked back the other way. Wyatt Flynn will race back to the puck here over the goal line, and that'll be an icing call with 6:42 left to go in the second period. Face off in the Viking zone. Brady paces Shortino for the face-off, gets it back to Wyatt Flynn, fires it. Oh, just wide of the net. Puck goes sailing over here to the near side. And Emmett Cook picks it off of Grady Nelson, skates it over to the face-off circle, and the Vikings return favor back to this back towards the blue line there. Puck squirts out to the neutral zone. Emmett Cook's going to race back for it, but he's got a guy out front. Wyatt Flynn's in front. Oh, no! Vikings tie it up. 6:13 left to go in the second period. Tied at 3. Braxton Courts at center, and Easton Cook and Noah Mason and Easton Cook on the wing. Jet Nafziger and Emmett Cook on defense. Courts for the face-off. Sends it back to Emmett Cook. Emmett Cook skates it up the near side, jumps it in deep. Vikings race back for it. And Easton Cook skates it over to the middle. Nafziger keeps it in. Fires it over to Noah Mason. Shoots it over behind the net. Emmett Cook will race over to the near side. Puts it over towards the net. Oh! Save, Vikings! 5:41 left to go in the second period. Yeah! Wyatt Flynn racing it down in the neutral zone. Sends it sailing back up the far side boards over to Noah Mason, and the Vikings are there. Braxton Courts tries to stop it, but the Vikings pound it in deep into the Dragon zone. Wyatt Flynn will pick it up. Skates it up the near side, slaps it up. Nope, gets picked off again. Nafziger's back to defend. Over in the near corner. Yeah! And Wyatt Flynn sails it back up to the neutral zone. Dragons race it down. Vikings pick it up, skate it around behind their net. And they'll carry it back out to center. Nafziger races over. Wyatt Flynn. Yeah! Save, Dragons! Wyatt Flynn sends it back up to the far side boards. And Vikings pick it up. Braxton Courts goes back. And Nafziger goes back. And Easton Cook picks it up. Here comes Payson Shortino and Braxton Courts. Go! Payson Shortino stops. We're looking for a pass over to Wyatt Flynn. Wyatt Flynn picks it up. Fires it from the blue line, and just wide of the net there. Shortino from the near side. Oh! Vikings send it back out. Emmett Cook will race back for it. Sends it over to the far side boards. 90, Wyatt Flynn up the far side. Sends one sailing in just right up against the side of the net there. Drive it home! Oh, that was almost a high stick there. Grady Nelson over from the far side. Yeah, Shortino keeps it in. Grady Nelson sends it up the far boards, and Easton Cook will race up for it. Puck goes sailing over here to the near side, and Emmett Cook's going to send it over to Grady. No, sorry, Easton Cook. Dang it. I suck at this. Vikings carry it in deep. Emmett Cook knocks it over to the far side. Shortino's going to pick it up. Skates it up the far side boards all the way down into the Viking zone. We got two guys in front of him. Yeah! Oh, gets picked off. Oh, Nelson came up after him. I thought he might have had another pass. And what happened here? like we'll have another Vikings penalty. Dragons power play. 2:30 left to go in the second period. Still tied at 3. Refs forgot the puck. It's over here. Shortino for the face-off. Emmett Cook fires one just wide of the net. Shortino picks it up. Ooh, I thought that backhander was going to go in, but it went past the net. And Dragons chase it down on the near side. Braxton Courts will pull it off. Sends it over to Shortino up front. Whoa, save Vikings. Rebound comes popping back out. Shortino picks it up. Roots around the face-off circle. Fires it up towards the net. Oh, looking for a tip in. Couldn't quite get one. Puck goes up the far side boards to Wyatt Flynn, and he'll fire it. Whoa, save Vikings. Shortino will come back for it. Fires it. Oh. And passes it back to Emmett Cook over here on the near side. Fires it. Jackson for the tip in. Save Vikings. Shortino. And Vikings come out with it. Into the neutral zone. Wyatt Flynn knocks it back up to the far side to pace Shortino. Vikings pick him off. Braxton Courts and Wyatt Flynn go back to help him. Shortino carries it into the Viking zone. Ah, just fires it high. Puck goes sailing over to the near side. Courts and Emmett Cook are back for it. Whoa! Vikings carry it out to the neutral zone. Shortino picks him off. Oh! And we got a stoppage in play with 46.7 left to go in the second period. Still tied at 3. Must have been an offsides. Courts for the face-off. Scholes and Nelson battle for it over to the far side boards. Wyatt Flynn's going to pick it up and race it through the neutral zone with speed. Cuts in at the face-off circle. Gets picked off. Oh! Oh! I thought that went in, baby. Sailed through the crease right behind the goalie. I have no idea how that didn't go in. And Vikings fired up the far side. Wyatt Flynn from the blue line fires it. Whoa, gets picked off in midair by a Vikings player. Puck goes up to Braxton Courts, and he'll tip it back behind the net. Tries to scrape it back off the near side boards. Jet Nafziger's there. And we're tied at 3 after 2 periods of play, folks. This tripod has not fixed itself. SL Audio and Lighting, professional sound and lighting for live music and events, based out of Morton, servicing the Central Illinois region. Find them on Facebook. Sports and Stuff. Thanks to the boys at Sports and Stuff for supporting the team and the community. We have Stoops Plumbing, commercial projects across Illinois. Greatest plumbers in the world. You can find them on Facebook. We have WDTO Off-Road Club, side-by-side club with a social media presence. Look them up on the interwebs. And last but not least, X-Waste out of Pekin, Illinois. Find them at xwastedisposal.com. And that's right, it's our ice. This is Pekin Jr Dragons hockey. Here we go. Period number 3 for all the marbles. See if the boys can bring home one more trophy this season. We'll have Shortino at center. Ace Archdale and Crew Skulls on the wing. Wyatt Flynn and Emmett Cook on defense. Miss Piper Jackson in net. Wyatt Flynn picks it up off the near side, looking for a pass. Sends it over to Emmett Cook. Emmett Cook carries it across the center line. Carries it into the Viking zone, and we're offsides. 10:45 left to go in regulation. Still tied at 3 in period 3. Switching over the face-off. And knocks it back. So to the Vikings. He'll pick it up in the Dragon zone. Skates it up the middle. Passes it over to Wyatt Flynn over here on the near side. He'll skate up around Crew Skulls and turn around. Got it! Yeah, Dragons knock it back in deep. Vikings pick it up along the back wall. Skate it around behind the net. Run into Ace Archdale there. And his stick goes flying. Emmett Cook from the outside tries to get it behind some Vikings skates there, and he'll knock it back in. Vikings carry it through the neutral zone. Yeah, oh no! There we go. Holy, woo! Okay, Emmett Cook picks it up, skates it around behind the Dragons net. Over to the far side, he gets held. And Shortino. And that'll be another Vikings penalty with 9:36 left to go in regulation. Still tied at 3. Face off down in the Viking zone. And Dragons will be on another power play for a minute and a half. Shortino at center, Easton Cook and Braxton Courts on the wing. Emmett Cook and Wyatt Flynn on defense. Shortino for the face-off. Picked off by a Viking player, and he'll race it out into the neutral zone. Emmett Cook back to defend. Get it out. Oh, puck goes sailing over the far boards in the neutral zone. And Vikings slap it back in deep from the Dragons' end. Emmett Cook will go back for it. What are you doing? Go! Emmett Cook passes it up to Shortino on the far side.
Pick him up.
Shortino up the middle. Oh, just wide. What are we doing, guys? Come on, get it! Emmett Cook stops it and skates it up the far side boards. Over to Shortino. Over to Braxton Courts. Woo! Loose puck. Save, Vikings. 30 seconds remaining on the Vikings penalty. 8:35 left to go in regulation. Still tied at 3. Face off in the Viking zone. Shortino for the face-off. Over to Wyatt Flynn. Fires one down Main Street. Oh, just wide of the net there. Might have been a 6 save. And Shortino will pick it up behind the net. It's Dragons trying to jam it in. Emmett Cook And the neutral zone over to the near side. All the Dragons are battling for it here. And Court sends it out to the far side boards. Wyatt Flynn's racing for it. Whoa, look at him go. Okay, sends it over back behind the the Vikings net. Pace Shortino goes back for it, and he goes down on his belly there. Shortino battles for it on the back wall. And puck squirts out to Braxton Courts. And up the far boards Wyatt Flynn, and he'll shove it back in deep, and he'll carry it over. Looking for a centering pass. Oh! Gets deflected back over the near side. And McCook will pick it up in the neutral zone. Passes it to Shortino over on the far side. He tries to skate it in, gets run into. Courts muscles it into the Viking zone. No one goes in after him. Go! There we go. Go! All right, icing call. 6:49 left to go in the third period. Face off in the Viking zone. Goals for the face-off. Noah Mason and Grady Nelson on the wing. Jet Knapziger and Emmett Cook on defense. Goals for the face-off. Over to Nelson. He'll backhand it over to the far corner. Vikings send it up the far boards all the way down. Probably going to be an icing call. Waved off. Go! Go! Emmett Cook carries it up the middle. All the way over to the far side, gets it into the Viking zone, and sends it down deep along the back wall. Vikings will pick it up. And Knapziger gets it back. Up to Scholes, looking for a centering pass. And Vikings send it over the far side boards. Nelson picks it up, sends it back in deep. Vikings slap it over to the far side again. There's Emmett Cook. Yeah, fires it over to Noah Mason. Knapziger picks it up. Shoot it. Get it, go! Dragons send it towards the net. Vikings send it back towards the blue line, and Emmett Cook tries to scoop it back in. Shoot it! Vikings battle for it on the near side. Knapziger's over to pick it off. And Grady Nelson sends it back in deep. Noah Mason races after it. Nope, sorry, that's Cruz Scholes. I saw the 4. Vikings carry it out. Get in front of him! 5:02 left to go in regulation. Dragons down by 1. Shortino for the face-off. Ace Archdale and Braxton Courts on the wing. Jet Knapziger and Wyatt Flynn on defense. And Shortino sends it to Flynn, who sends it to Archdale, and he'll clear it into the Viking zone. Puck goes up the far boards. Sails it back to Wyatt Flynn along the far side, and he'll battle for it. Up to Ace Archdale. Up to Pace Shortino. Yeah! Yeah! Shortino knocks one in off the goalie. Tied at 4, baby. Woo! not dead yet. 4:32 left to go in regulation. Tied at 4. Neither one of these teams is going to go away quiet. Do it again!
You got this, bro!
Shortino for the face-off. Knocks it up to the ace arch sail at the blue line. He'll carry it in. Sends it over to the side of the net. Shortino race around. Picks it up in the back wall. And all the way around. Whoa, blue tire in the far corner. The Vikings come back with it. Driving to the outside. Emmett Cook. Whoa. Get back! Get back! Go! Yeah! Wyatt Flynn scoops it over here to the near side. Pace Shortino, pick it up on the near side. All the way in. All the way out front. Yeah! Go! Another backhander by Pace Shortino. Dragons up by 1, 3:44 remaining in regulation. If I haven't said anything about this yet, it's been an absolute honor to have done this season for you guys. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for watching these games. Woo! This has been fun. Thank you so much. It ain't over yet. 3:44 left to go in regulation. Flynn for the face-off. And puck goes back in the Viking zone. Easton Cook tries to send it in, and he does. Wyatt Flynn will pick it up along the far side. And Dragons and Vikings are battling for it on the far boards. Way down in deep. Skate! Two Skulls picks him off. Easton Cook. Woo! Yeah! Looks like Cook might have had an assist there. Wyatt Flynn knocks another one in. 6-4, Dragons up by 2. 3:10 remaining in regulation. Battle hard, let's go! Dragons battle forward at center ice, and the Vikings carry it in along the far side with some speed. Looking for a centering pass. Whoa! Get it out! Out! Go! Emmett Cook picks it up, carries it out of the Dragon zone, skates around a Viking player in front of him, and fires it. Save, Vikings! Vikings send it over to the far boards. And he'll turn around, go the other way, fires it up front again, looking for another pass. Easton Cook behind the net. Oh no, go, go, go! Nofsiger keeps it in. Yeah, shoot it! Shoot it! Fires it, save Vikings. Do it again. Shoot that! Go, 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 Emmett. Yeah, Emmett Cook picks him off, sends it back up into the Viking zone. Puck goes back to the far corner. Vikings will skate it around the back of their net. Nofsiger gets skated around. Go! Yeah, Shortino sends it back out of the zone. Nofsiger carries it up the near side. Up the near side boards. Go, go, go! Nofsiger up the near side, sends it back behind the Viking zone. The puck goes sailing over to the far boards there. Yeah, Dragons keep it in the zone. Jackson Courts sends it towards the middle. Two Skulls is there. Vikings pick it up, send it back up the far side boards. There's Emmett Cook. Over to number 80, Pekin Shortino. Circles around. Fires it off of a Viking helmet there, looks like. And Vikings send it down all the way to the other end. Icing call, 53.1 seconds left in regulation. Dragons up by 2. Shortino for the face-off. Archdale and Courts on the wing. Wyatt Flynn and Emmett Cook on defense. This would be... Whoa! 7-4 Dragons! Who got that? Braxton Courts for the rebound. Ladies and gentlemen, your Pekin Jr Dragons are up by 3 goals with 45 seconds left to go in regulation. Pekin Shortino keeps it over on the near side. Sloan tries to keep it out of the zone, but the Vikings bring it in. And Flynn will race over to the far boards for it. Lobs it up the far side boards, and the Vikings will knock it back in off sides with 26.7 seconds left to go in regulation. Dragons up by 3, baby! Well, everybody on the ice, with the exception of Braxton Courts, will be a graduating member this season from your Junior Dragons team. Everybody except for him is moving up to the Squirts next year, so congratulate these boys. Shortino over to Emmett Cook, and he'll send it over here to the near side. Clock rolls down to 10 seconds. Emmett Cook skates it up. Oh, offsides, Dragons. So Emmett Cook, Ace Archdale, Wyatt Flynn, Pekin Shortino, and Miss Piper Jackson will all be moving on after this season. So this is their last game as a Junior Dragon. I'm pretty sure the rest of the bench will all still be here next season if they choose to play. That'll do it, folks! Your Pekin Jr Dragons are victorious in the 2023 UHT Shamrock Shuffle Tournament. We're bringing home another trophy, baby. Your family and ours, man. I'm so glad that we can do this for you guys, send these videos. It's been so much fun. I've appreciated all of the kind words and gestures from you guys this whole season. It's been amazing. It's an absolute honor and privilege to do this for you guys. Thank you so much. On behalf of all the new tournaments on the day, I'm going to recognize this weekend. I'm going to recognize each team for their efforts, and then we'll have to take pictures in front of their parents and fans. First, I'd like to recognize your second place AIC Vikings. Yeah! Good job, boys!
And now to congratulate first place Pekin Jr Dragons.
Don't drop it.
Number 33, check. Number 44, AIC Vikings. Number 80, Pekin Jr Dragons. Number 99, Jasper. Number 14,
Oh yeah, don't forget Piper. Good game, guys. Thank you, you too. Good game, man. Alright guys, this will conclude the 22-23 Junior Dragon season. Once again, I know they're your family, but they're all ours too. Thank you so much again for watching.
I'm going to Jeff's spot.
Congratulate your Pekin Jr Dragons for one more trophy to bring home. Let me get out of their shot here. Sorry. Alright guys, this is 33's Daddy. I'm signing off for the season. Thank you again so much for watching. See you guys later. Tune in next season for whatever happens next. Thank you so much. Have a good night.